Good afternoon. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Please face the flag, and gentlemen, please remove your hats and mortarboards.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Thank you.
Please be seated. Again, good afternoon. I am Dr. James D. Fisher, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Welcome to our May Graduate Student Commencement. Before we begin, I would like to extend special thanks to our musicians, the Edinburgh Pipes and Drums, directed by Dr. Patrick Regan, and Caitlin Halleck, a senior music education student who led the national anthem. Please join me in thanking our musicians for sharing their talents with us. We've assembled today to recognize the completion of graduate degrees of our students. All of you, our graduates, are the future leaders of our nation. You will be the artists, the educators, and the healthcare and helping professionals who will make our world more beautiful, who will guide our children, and who will heal those in need in our society. Your journey begins today. It is always an honor to celebrate students' hard work and accomplishments, and I congratulate all of today's graduates on reaching a significant milestone in their educational and personal journeys. We should all celebrate the gift of knowledge gained by each of our graduates and anticipate the many great contributions that they will be making to their professions and to our society. Edinburgh University is proud to be served by an outstanding faculty committed to promoting student learning, scholarship, and service. Engagement between faculty members and students, whether it takes place in the traditional classroom or out of it, is at the heart and soul of the university. Leading the academic procession and representing his faculty colleagues by carrying the ceremonial mace is Dr. Andrew R. Smith, a faculty member in the Communication, Journalism, and Media Department. Dr. Smith's role as mace bearer for the graduate student commencement is symbolic of the central role that faculty play in the academic and personal development of Edinburgh students. Dr. Smith earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Speech Communication from Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, in 1976, and his Master of Science degree in 1977. He completed his PhD in Rhetoric and the Philosophy of Communication at Southern Illinois University in 1990, where he was a doctoral fellow. He has served as Senior Fulbright Fellow in Communication and Culture at the Faculty of Letters, Mohammed V University in Rabat, Morocco, and is a member of the research group on language, culture, and development at the Center for Doctoral Research there. In the summer of 2011, he was a Fulbright specialist at the center. A full biography appears in your commencement program, but it is clear that Dr. Smith's career as a professor and scholar has and will continue to impact the lives of thousands of individuals, students, and colleagues. He exemplifies a dedication to educational excellence and student success. Please join me in acknowledging Dr. Andrew R. Smith. I would now like to introduce special guests at today's ceremony. I ask that they stand and remain standing until all are introduced. Please hold your applause until all are standing. From the Edinburgh University Council of Trustees, Trustee Patricia Kennedy, Trustee Anthony Perello, our interim president, Dr. Michael Hannon. From our academic leadership, Dr. Aaron Lake, Executive Director of the School of Graduate Studies and Research and Interim Dean, School of Education. Dr. Scott Miller, Dean, College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences and Dean, School of Business. And Dr. Roy Shin, Associate Dean, College of Science and Health Professions. Thank you. Please be seated. Michael J. Hannon became the interim president of Edinburgh University in April 2018 after serving as Edinburgh's provost since 2014. He brings 30 years of experience to the office of the president at Edinburgh, where he first joined the faculty as an assistant professor in 1988 and later served for 8 years as chair of the Department of Business and Economics. He was named interim provost in 2012 and provost 2 years later. Dr. Hannon earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics with a minor in political science from the University of Pittsburgh. He earned a PhD in mineral resource economics from West Virginia University, specializing in regional economics and economic modeling. Please join me in welcoming our interim president, Dr. Michael Hannon.
Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the academic success of more than 100 of our Edinburgh University graduate students. Welcome to Trustees Kennedy and Perello, Dr. Smith, Provost Fisher, student speaker Seth Hembry, deans, program heads, and other participants in our ceremony. Thank you all for your contributions. It's my special pleasure to also welcome our degree recipients, their families, and others who have supported them through the challenges of graduate study. With perseverance and commitment, you have covered a great distance together. I'm privileged to join you at this moment in your pursuit of lifelong learning. The achievements that we celebrate here will serve you, your professions, and the communities for years to come. Your success in your Edinburgh University degree program and your future accomplishments as professionals and civic leaders fulfill the mission of our university. Your achievement makes us proud, and I'm proud to serve as your president. Well done.
Patricia Kennedy, a member of the Edinburgh University Council of Trustees, will offer greetings on behalf of the council. Please join me in a warm welcome for Trustee Kennedy.
Good afternoon. And your first lesson, they say the hat one size fits all. It does not. On behalf of the Council of Trustees, I'm pleased to extend our congratulations to the 2018 graduates of the Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania graduate programs. You have spent 2 or more years of your life and a considerable amount of your intellectual and financial resources preparing for this day. And I lost my place. Never a good thing. You have determined that your advanced degree will better equip you as you make changes to better your family, your life, your community, and your country. My trustee colleagues and I assure you that this advanced degree is an investment that will pay dividends in the future. I would also like to acknowledge the family members who are here today and thank you for your sacrifices as you've helped your daughters, sons, spouses, and parents to receive their degrees today. Please give yourself a round of applause. And once again, congratulations, graduates.
The student address will be delivered by Seth Hembry, who is graduating with a Master of Education degree in Educational Psychology. Seth, will you please rise? Seth graduated from Williamsport Area High School in 2008 and subsequently graduated from Edinburgh University in May 2013, having earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. Seth was a 3-time varsity letter winner in football as an undergraduate. He served as the graduate assistant for the Dean of the School of Business and the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, and as an assistant coach for the Edinburgh University football team. He is also a member of the Alpha Epsilon Lambda National Graduate Honor Society, a selective honor society exclusive to graduate students. Please welcome Mr. Seth Hembry.
I'd like to start by saying that it is an honor to be standing here in front of you all today. I didn't get here by myself though, so I also need to thank a few people. To my advisor, Dr. Snyder, Dr. Ferraro, Dr. Arian, and the rest of the Counseling, School Psychology, and Special Education Department, thank you for your guidance and instruction. To Coach Bradford, who recruited me here for football 10 years ago, pushed me to be my best both on and off the field, and welcomed me back when I wanted to earn my graduate degree and help coach. Thank you. But most of all, I need to thank my parents. They knew me well before I was the polished, eloquent graduate student and speaker that stands before you here today. They steered me right when I was wrong, taught me the important lessons in life. They endured my temper tantrums and even my middle school tuba lessons. But above all, there's one story that I want to share with you today that really sums up the lessons that they taught me. You see, growing up, I was always a smart kid, but they never insisted that I earn straight A's or even A's and B's. They just told me, do your best. Still, when I came home with a C in chemistry in high school, I knew they would be less than thrilled. But that evening, I handed over my report card, and my dad read each grade out loud back to me like I didn't already know what was on there. So we got to the chemistry grade and paused for a second, and he said, "Now what's this C in chemistry?" And I almost cut him off in the middle of his sentence. I said, "The teacher was out to get me. The class is too hard." I ran through all the excuses I've been practicing ever since I saw my grade earlier that day. My father calmly replied, "So you're telling me you controlled everything that was in your power to control, and the best you could achieve was a C?" "No, I missed 2 homeworks and I didn't study for the test." "Okay, all right." Handed me my report card and we went our separate ways. But a little bit of a spark had been lit in me, and I started working harder to pull my grade up in chemistry. So when the next report card came out, I finally earned a B in chemistry. I walked through that evening to my parents' home thinking I was good to go. Handed my report card over, my father reads each grade back to me, again stops at chemistry. "Well, what's this B in chemistry?" "What's this B? I worked really hard and I pulled my grade up. That's what this B is." Said, "Yes, you did better, but is that your best?" "No, I didn't do the extra credit and I probably could study more." So we went our separate ways, and this time, let me tell you, I worked my butt off trying to get that grade up. Everything I could do, I took care of, studied for hours, and when the next report card came out, I'd done it. Had an A in chemistry, so that evening, I burst through the door, smacked the report card on the table, and said, "Take a look." So my father started reading each grade, and then, once again, stopped at chemistry. A in chemistry. And here it was. I had exhausted myself trying to earn this A, but it was all going to be worth it for this moment that came next. And I'll never forget, my father looked up at me and he said, "Now what about this B in English?" And it was a tough lesson for me to learn, and it took a few more years before it finally sank in. But what my father was trying to tell me that day was that best isn't about the grades that you earn. Best isn't about the job that you get, the money you make, or the car you drive. Best is about the effort you put forth each and every day. Best is the daily pursuit of improving in one area without sacrificing your performance in all the others. And if we are able to string enough of those days together, we end up at a moment like this, the culmination of all of our hard work through 12 years of grade school, 4 years of undergrad, and at least 2 years of grad school. Yes, today is truly one of the few mile markers on the road to success. So I'm happy to join with my peers, the esteemed faculty, and all of our family and friends in celebrating today. I think we've earned that much. But tomorrow, when we each go our separate ways, remember, keep your head down and do the work. Thank you.
We have now come to the heart of our ceremony, the awarding of degrees. Representing their colleagues and serving as faculty marshals today are Dr. Susan Packard, a faculty member in the Counseling, School Psychology, and Special Education Department, and Dr. John Ziegler of the Middle and Secondary Education and Educational Leadership Department. Drs. Packard and Ziegler, will you please join me on stage? The roles of Dr. Packard and Dr. Ziegler in the distribution of diplomas symbolize the contributions of the faculty to the achievements of our students. Also assisting today with the conferral of degrees are Dr. Aaron Lake, Dr. Scott Miller, and Dr. Roy Shin. Will the candidates for the Educational Specialist degree please rise? President Hannon, it is now my pleasure to present to you the candidates for the Educational Specialist degree to be awarded this afternoon.
By virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Governors of Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education and the Council of Trustees of Edinboro University, I hereby confer upon you the degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In testimony whereof, I will present you a diploma with the seal of the Commonwealth and authorized signatures affixed. Congratulations.
Dr. Edward Snyder. Cassandra Ann Bramblett. Caitlin Ruth Hannick. Ashley Lynn Hankins. Kelsey Lynn Cook. Nicholas John Price. Amanda Ian Zanko. You may be seated. Dr. Hannes, would you and the rest of the students seated in the first row please come forward and prepare to be hooded? And remember to bring your cards, the cards placed at your seat.
Yes. Will all students who are receiving a master's degree today also please rise? This is going to sound very similar to what you heard before, but I will now confer your degrees as well, and then we do our hooding and awarding of degrees. By virtue of the power in me vested by the Board of Governors of Pennsylvania State System of Higher Education and the Council of Trustees of this university, I hereby confer upon you the degrees to which you are entitled, with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In testimony whereof, I will present you a diploma with the seal of the Commonwealth and authorized signatures affixed. Thank you. You may be seated.
Dr. Jay Hannes, Program Head for Art Education. Nicole A. Novak. Dr. Melissa Gibson, Program Head for Communication Studies. Riley J. Wensler, Outstanding Student. Elizabeth Dagenbaugh. Joshua M. Coffer. Jeremy Lee Miller. Stacy Marie Schreckengost. Hayden Oliver Thorpe.
Dr. Adrian Dixon, Graduate Program Head, Counseling. Aaron Adair Blaishock. Carly Renee Bunce, Outstanding Student. Danny Ann Bush. Deborah Jean Rose Campbell. Cameron Sorrell Foster. Katie I. Ganska, Outstanding Student. Brittany Jonelle Glass Moran. Kaz Ronald Joseph Himes. Amber Rose Ketchum. Shelby Elaine Neal. Michelle Ray Olson. Micah Jordan Reed. Alicia Eileen Tatangelo, Outstanding Student. Frank Joseph Thatcher. Alexis Irene Tottleben.
Dr. Jared Jenrette, Program Head for the Master of Social Sciences. Stacy Lynn Molina. Laura Rose Robinson. Sarah N. Gaudielso.
For speech language pathology, graduate program head, Dr. Mary Beth Mason. Catherine Cogswell Mattern. Bethany M. Cusino. Nicole Noel Cullick. Caitlin Datt. Lauren E. Dilla. Emily G. Dincher. Catherine Elizabeth Earls. Heather M. Fasano. Kevin Frederick Finch. Brianna L. Gardner. Kelsey P. Greathouse.
Thank you so much.
Emily M. Ham. Carly M. Leonard. Amber Rose Litweiler. Haley A. Novak. Alyssa R. Roan. Janie E. Rossiter. Emily K. Schrader. Alyssa J. Sutter. Outstanding graduate student, Kyle Lyon Taylor. Ashley M. Turner.
Dr. Karen Lindeman, Graduate Program Head, Early Childhood. Christine Elaine Durfee. Mary Catherine Lucas, Outstanding Student. Brittany Rafaela Sika. Catherine Ray Stebick. Dr. Andrew Pushchak, Graduate Program Head, Educational Leadership. Doug Aaron. Daniel Stephen Brooker. Jeffrey Arthur Mers. David Keith Sunberg, outstanding student. Dr. Edward Snyder, graduate program head, educational psychology. Ariana Beluch. Mackenzie Joe Courtney. Rebecca A. Duska. Samantha Catherine Haggerty. Seth C. Hembry. Caitlin Nicole Luke. Mark Anthony Omatek, outstanding student. Natalie Marie Smith. Jessica L. Young. Dr. Whitney Wesley, graduate program head, middle and secondary education. Lee Robert Alexander, outstanding student. Jonathan William DeSalle. Okay. Kayla Jo Hewitt. Patrick T. Jennings III. Haley Elizabeth Katowski. Sarah Irene McCall. Allison Ann Richmond. Andrea Sullivan. Zachary Joseph Zipkovich. Dr. Karen Tyler, Graduate Program Head, Reading. Becca Marie Brink. Caitlin Marie Garrity. Courtney Layton Haluska. Peyton M. Hanlon, Outstanding Student. Dr. Megan Ferraro, Graduate Program Head, Special Education. Marnie Lynn Brzezowski. Thank you. Lauren Michelle Fink. Jamie Lauren Hess. Audra Diane Treader.
William Matthey, Master of Fine Arts Program. Matthew Joseph Cote. Kyle Brandon Duncan. Benjamin David Frederick, outstanding student. Hannah Marie Pierce, outstanding student. Leslie Jo Thorndike.
Nurse practitioner, program head, Dr. Colleen Barrett. Brian D. Blair. Heidi M. Brown. Christopher D. Kane. Hallie R. Holinsky. Lauren B. Lim.
Thank you. Tantira.
Tantira Randolph. Samantha R. Scardina. Rebecca A. Swope. Social work, program head, Dr. Christine Ryan.
Thank you. Yes.
Crystal Unique Bay.
Thank you.
Lauren Michelle Bishop. Tracy Lynn Carlini. Sasha Van Ness Jones. Cassie Lynn Kinney. Cammie Ann Lay. Jonathan Earl Luster, Sr. Rachel Lauren Valentine.
Next time I'll wear a smaller necklace. This was just a little bit too much. Will the class of 2018 please stand? I was going to ask everyone to extend congratulations to our graduates, but I didn't even have to do that. So congratulations, everyone. You may be seated. Now I would like to ask the program heads and the graduate faculty who are here with us this afternoon to please stand. Thank you for all you do to help prepare our graduates for the challenges and opportunities of the future. I'd also now like to ask the class of 2018 and those faculty and staff present to join me in recognizing again the support of the parents, spouses, families, and friends who helped make possible the achievements that we're celebrating here this afternoon. Thank you. Now I'll ask for Provost Fisher to please come to the podium to begin the second half of our program. Just kidding.
We're professors, you know, we have it in us to do it, yeah, definitely. Several acknowledgments are in order before we conclude the program. We would like to thank the University Commencement Committee, whose names are listed at the end of the program. We would especially like to recognize Ms. Beth Fuhrer, Associate Registrar, who will be retiring June 1st. Congratulations, Beth. We acknowledge the assistance of our interpreter, Michelle Kretzing. We express, yes. We express special appreciation to our pipers and drummers, directed by Dr. Patrick Regan, the Highland Ambassadors, the ROTC Cadet Corps, university employees, and student volunteers who assisted with today's events. Congratulations and best wishes to our graduates, and thank you for all being with us today. Those graduate students receiving outstanding student recognition may pick up their certificates in the rehearsal hall when they return to that room after the recessional. Families, you may meet your graduate either outside or in the lobby. If it's still raining, I would say in the lobby. We wish you safe travels after you exit the graduation ceremony. For now, please remain seated until after the ceremony recessional. Thank you.